colleagues, always make sure that you're equally yoked. You might be able to do it. I could never do that. I've got friends. I've one friend in particular, and no matter what I would ever go to him about, he would always say, Tom, go and do it. I know you can do it. And he would encourage you in the Lord. And he would have you walking out thinking you're Mike Tyson. And then 2 minutes later you realise, he overexcelled there a wee bit too much today. But I'll go with it. Get people who will encourage you in the Lord. Not encourage you to be something that you're not. A good friend will tell you when you're going into territory that you shouldn't be going into. I've always said that I've only a couple of people I ever speak to. I've only a couple. And that's not an offence to anybody. I guarantee you there's better people out there, but I don't go looking for them. And I believe, as a Christian, Jacob, here he comes. And notice the thing about Jacob. He was speaking to them. He wants to try something to believe in. And he went to his pastor and he says, I want to serve the Lord. And here's the pastor. Should clean the toilets. And Jack Cole cleaned the toilets for years. And they didn't even know who was cleaning the toilets. And one day he goes to the pastor and he says, Pastor, I've been cleaning the toilets. I want to do something more for the Lord. He says, give him a Sunday school class. Jack Cole filled the place with children. And all of a sudden, Jack Cole started to come into his place. And Jack Cole went out and started to do tent ministries. And do you know what's the thing? Has anybody ever heard of Jack Cole before? Do you know why you won't hear of him? Because he's still not popular to this day. Because he didn't fit the mold. He didn't talk like a pastor. He didn't behave like a pastor. But I'll tell you one thing about Jack Cole. See, when he come to the area, he was in America. See, if he was coming to your area, the hospitals would have meetings on who was going to go on what night, and to bring all the ambulances to bring the people out of the hospital to his tent crusade. And he would have a big bonfire at the end of each, and they would burn all